And, we thought we were just going to blow right over this. Check this game out. Omaha River Hogs taking on Carolina Panthers. We thought we were just going to steamroll them. I mean, even with the first play of the game, we thought, oh, this is going to be a long game. But check it out, and also check out our sponsors at pandasupplements.com. Use promo code Outlander85 or Pumped, and get 15% off on all your needs. Testosterone boost, creatine, protein, everything. Check them out. Let's get down to the game with Bob and Bob. And Bob and those damn TPS reports.
Would sign up for that.
The Panthers head out for their initial drive, and at the helm is their second-year quarterback now, the #1 overall pick from 2023, Bryce Young.
You talk about the pump.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Running the toss to Brooks here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Go.
To throw, Young. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. That one goes for 24 yards.
Okay, break.
Back to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the River Hogs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Go. Go.
Young to throw it. They'll find the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hey.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Set. Go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Young now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Shut up. Hut.
In motion goes the tight end.
Check go.
Young to throw on 4th. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Nice little juke. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier Legette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go. Bring it. Check. Panther. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll buy some time right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. They'll drop the throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. This is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Mike Evans, 26 yards. And the River Hogs are able to add on to that lead.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Bryce Young and the offense out for their next series.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route too.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Shut up! Roll! Reload!
Now Young. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Go!
In motion right goes Johnson.
Throwing, Young.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go!
They'll throw again, Young. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Go!
Young will set to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
They can't tackle it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Xavier Legette
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The River Hogs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
That is caught by Thielen. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go.
Now here's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that was so close to being a heck of a play. But when there's a free lane to the quarterback, it's always a risk. Him taking a hit if the screen doesn't set up in time for him to complete the throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Illegal block in the back. offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Evans. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a 2nd and 7. Look at Mike Evans' way again. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Young now after the fumble recovery. He finds his man Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that is incomplete here.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Young now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brooks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the left sideline. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Young going to give to Brooks.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Young to throw it. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Here's a give up the middle.
They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Down the left sideline, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Go! Bring it! Let go!
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the River Hogs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now Young and the Panthers down by 10. Just over a minute 40 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To the sideline and incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Here we go, sack.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the River Hogs extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for two. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Omaha, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.